as they throw the 3 Hebrew boys in the fire, still tied up, still got clothes on. But my strong men died just by being close to the fire. But these boys still tied up, still got clothes on.
All right now.
At that time, y'all, Nebuchadnezzar had to know exactly what they said was true. Our God gonna deliver us out of your hand. Because when you sit back and see your men done died, but they still got thrown in the fire, you know something. You know something. So then even in that, Nebuchadnezzar said, wait a minute. Didn't we only throw 3 people? Oh yes, master, yeah, what about 3? Wait a minute. Because I see a 4th man.
All right.
And he looked like the Son of Man. And not only that, everybody untied walking around in this fire. Unharmed. To the point Nebuchadnezzar called out to them, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, come out this fire. Everybody that's around trying to watch them get burned alive. They so amazed because Nebuchadnezzar said, oh, they still alive, nothing ain't happened, look like the Son of Man with them. He tell them to come out. And everybody witnessed Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego coming out healthy, whole. Nothing missing, nothing broken. Not burned. Not even smelling like smoke. And the thing is, God did not only rescue them from the fire. And this is the part that we have to understand. This is the part that we have to get. When God calls us to the fire, he don't just call us to the fire. He gets in the fire with us.
Amen.
He gets in there with us. He's with us every step of the way. No matter how hot it gets. He's with us every step of the way. And we have to know without a shadow of a doubt that God is with us. When he say that he'll never leave us and forsake us, that is just what he means. He will never leave us or forsake us. And he never do anything to hurt us. So I'm going to piggyback on when God put me in the fire, and it was a fire for love, to love his people. An area I was never challenged. I was never challenged in. And I was never challenged in because I never had that problem. But like I said, but because of where God was calling me to, it was necessary. It was necessary. And I went through for years. I mean, I'm not talking about people that already hated me. I mean, people that I love with a passion. People I respected with the highest respect. Every day I ask God why. I'm built just like my mom, never been a crier. But he broke me. I cried every single day, asking God why. Why, God? Why? I'm not understanding. For 2 whole years, the Lord didn't say anything. For 2 years. Every day, I'm crying. I'm asking why. Not a word. Till one night, finally, I was crying so bad, I said, God, if you don't say something, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. It's too much. I said, why, God? Why am I having to go through, especially with the people I love? The people that I love. And the Lord said, I am allowing it so you will know what to do, what not to do. What to say, what not to say. How to treat people and how not to treat people. If I didn't allow it, you would have never known. You would have never known. And you would have been in the same position some of the other first ladies. She's so nasty. She got an attitude. She don't know how to love people. She just say whatever she wants to say. If God didn't take me through the love training to teach me how to love in spite of, This called fireproof love. Because love can be fireproof now. You know, it can be fireproof too.
That's right.
And you got to have fireproof faith to be able to walk in fireproof love.
That's right.
Because it's not easy all the time. It's not easy all the time. Then in the midst of my process, God would even also show me, I knew where opposition was coming from. God showed me faces. I knew every step of the way, I knew where everything was coming from. But God gave me such a love for people that I was able to pray, intercede for the very same people that were stabbing me in my back. The very same people. Not only that, I was a hairstylist for years. Sometimes God will say, go over to her, tell her you're going to do her hair for 2 months free of charge. And I could have just heard some stuff. I said, okay, God. Okay. Didn't flinch. Didn't say, God, what you mean? What? Are you serious? Okay. That's exactly what I would do. But the amazing part about that is when they would come, God would open the door where I would end up having to minister. Oh, yeah. God is just awesome. Yes, it is. I would have to minister, and it's like everything that was said about me, everything that was being done, and there was some witchcraft too, y'all. Yes. I had to fight some devils because God called me to a pastor. Yes, that's right. And it's not just about the pastor, it is about my call as well. Yes.
Amen. Amen.
So where a lot of the opposition was coming from, God will say, do they have for 2 months free of charge? Okay, God. I don't know what you're doing, but all right. I will have to minister. And could minister from a place of such compassion and such love. Because that's what Jesus did. When he was being beaten and he was carrying his cross, the people spit on him. The people called him a false prophet. The people beat him. But what did he say? Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And many a nights I had to cry and labor in intercession and say, God, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Oh God, wake them up out of their sleep, Almighty God. And I just thank God because he gave me a heart not to even buck against what he told me to do. God would even, Lord, I'm like, I can be on went to work, made a little $130, go sow that $100 seed. Yeah. Don't go give it to your mama. Don't go give it to your sister. I want you to go give it to the very one that you heard last week that was scandalizing your name. Jesus. The one that was saying you only started coming to church to get the pastor. That's the one. Go give the $100. Because that's what God do. That's how we do it. And I learned in my process, to me, I told my sister, it just seemed like God worked backwards. Because our way of God working, it just fall right in line. Oh, no. But those are the things that the Lord told me to do. Then when it was time for me and my husband to come together, we got engaged. This is the husband I'm married to today. Yes. We'll be married for 5 years next month. I thank God for that. But there's a story. We got engaged. Happy. 2 days went by. Everything broke off. No more engagement. No more relationship. No nothing. Nothing. And I'm like, That's my husband. Okay, God. So, when that happened, I got over into my feelings. My feelings. I ain't think no more about what God said. I went to telling the Lord, okay, God, you got me looking stupid. You know, people was already coming against our relationship, saying that, you know, he ain't my husband and all the kind of stuff. I said, all I did, I spoke what you said. I never told nobody what Tammie said or what Tammie feel. I said, so now I'm out here looking like, thought she said the Lord said that with her husband. She don't know the voice of God. She wasn't ready to be no first lady, no way. That's what it's supposed to be. I had to sit back, watch women transform, dress codes change.
All right now. All right now. All right.
Never want makeup, you got on makeup. New hairstyle. Oh, your clothes fit. I had to sit back and watch all this. Part of the process. Part of the process. Sat back, watched and watched. I'm still complaining. So one day, I was complaining to the Lord. I was home by myself. And I heard him loud and clear. He cut me off. He said, you selfish. He said, you're selfish. He said, you keep coming to me talking about how you're looking, how you're feeling about the situation. He said, well, Tammie, what about the reason why I call y'all to be together anyway? He said, I've never heard you once come to me and pray about, I call y'all to minister together as far as my kingdom. Y'all marriage is for kingdom purpose.
All right.
This don't have nothing to do with just you and how you feel.
That's it.
Now I felt so bad because the Lord was not lying. At that moment, I wasn't studying about you called us to get married and minister and kingdom impact. I'm just worried about how stupid I'm looking right now because that was just my focal point. But when the Lord, it was so loud and clear. You're selfish, Tammie. What about me? What about the kingdom? What about what I call y'all to do together? And I repented.